Yo, wagwan, tis your boy, Jadon, Legendary, and I have brought a character back from the dead. This is LeRae Barrett, okay? LeRae Barrett, you know what I'm saying, she was my camera woman character for a long period of time. I don't know if y'all remember, but I used to post a lot of content. This would be from my old subscribers. This is back when I only had like 90 to 100 subscribers at best. But way back when, this is like 2018, 2019, I want to say. There was a server called RPH WoW. This was a all GM roleplay server where I used to build some pretty crazy maps. This is where I was posting mad videos of like custom zones and places and whatnot. And every single one of those videos, behind the camera, was this lady right here. Okay, LeRae Barrett. She was the camera woman for Warcraft's Best for a pretty extensive period of time. That being said, I had to bring her back for a special video. Okay, last week I posted a video showing you guys the mysteries of why you cannot fly in Azuremist and Eversong Woods and how they're actually connected to the TPC zones. Well, for this one, it's not going to be the same. For this one, I just simply want to go around into these beautiful maps showing off what the graphics mod can do. And we had to start with this place right here. One of my favorite places in all of Warcraft, the Crystalsong Forest. Let me go ahead and show you an overview of the sheer beauty of this dang place. Okay. Even the non-crystallized zones are pretty dang gorgeous. You can see here. So LeRae here, she is a mage, okay, and a fire mage specifically. So that means as a mage, I don't know what the frick that got to do with anything. Let me show you. I just realized I'm like, what the frick am I talking about, mage? Mage don't matter. Okay, let me go ahead and zoom in here. Get a nice little out view distance here. What the frick is that? It's a big frickin', how old is this tree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9-year-old tree. This tree young. We'll cut down the tree. Boom. There's our view. Look at how gorgeous that is. Go ahead and enable the camera mod. Now, as you can see, this place is covered in purple. Purple, 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 more purple. Okay. Let's make it just a little spookier. Okay, we're going to take this purple and switch it over to red. Okay, that's our top sky color. As you can see, is now red. We're gonna take the mid sky color, make that red as well. Okay, this is how you make the colors mesh into each other real nicely, by make them not too far from the other one. There goes the sun. Okay, now unfortunately, like I said in the last video, this mod is so dang old. I honestly do not know where to find this anymore. I've had the same version I'm using now, 2.5, for like 3 years now. Maybe longer, whenever I filmed the first video of me doing this. Okay, boom. Now the sky is red. But here we got one issue. The sky is now red, but our clouds are still purple. That needs to be red as well. We're gonna make it a little brighter. Okay, halo color, turn that to red, or more like a very light pink. Fog, that needs to be set to red as well, so it'll match the rest of the lane. It gives you a completely different perspective on this place. It makes it look less friendly, although it's not very friendly with all these dang trees around here. They're normally red, but I'm in GM mode, so they don't get in my way. As you can see, it gives you a different looking world. Now we could make it a more harsh color. Go ahead and change the diffuse colors to red as well. Boom. Ambient color to an even lighter, darker, but less red. It gives you, look at that, it gives you more of a Blood Watch vibe. And that big tree, as you can see, the big tree is red now. The land is turning against us as we see. As we look. That sun is just not red enough. So what do? We put it all the way to fuck up and we bring it down a bit. Boom. Now it's even more red. It's all dark and blood looking. It looks like everything bloody. Now let me show you how ridiculous you can make it. Let's go ahead and fly up a bit to really see it. This don't look like the pristine land it once looked like. Fly up higher too. Everything below becomes a little bit more red. Tree is still. Oh goodness, that is bright. That actually kind of hurt my eyes a little bit. I wasn't expecting all that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go out here real quick. Flying off. Boom. That is beautiful. Hold on, let me take a picture of that. That print screen. Wow, that'll be the thumbnail. Shoot. Yeah, that'll be the thumbnail right there. Actually, no. Can't be the thumbnail yet because we haven't done the most important thing, and that is the view distance. Let me show y'all. This is the high graphics part of it. Now, one of the most important things here in Warcraft is the fog. The fog. God dog it. Alrighty, folks, I have broken the game. As you can see, I don't have any textures, but that's all. Oh, shoot. Half the fucking map ain't got textures. I don't know how I did that, but it's not that important. We don't need to see the NPCs anyways. Okay. Now, we cannot touch view distance. I forgot. I forgot these LEGENDxCULT zones do not like when you touch the view distance. You guaranteed to crash almost every time, but boom. Fog is gone. So fog is one of the major things in this game that gives it its color. Without fog, there'd be a lot missing. I can make the fog higher if I want, which gives it a softer tone. Okay, and then I could drop it all the way, which gives it a very harsh tone, but it makes everything stupid, clean, super high textured looking. Because now you're seeing the game for its true textures. Let's make that fog high again. Okay. Oh, that was nasty. Hold on. Okay, there was more issues than I realized, but that's not the reason why I reset the game. I reset the game because I reset the recording because I inhaled hair. And it was quite disgusting. There was no way I could continue talking with that long strand of hair in my mouth. So back to the fog. We're gonna bring the fog. Get the fuck out of my face. We're gonna bring the fog up to 6. Actually, no, let's make it real foggy, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to 10. Yeah. So, boom. Let's go back to the red colors we were messing with. Let's make that sun real nice and red, like we did before. Boom. We have the red sun. I ain't talking about Japan. Boom. Well, that right there. Oh, I went too dang low on that one. Whoops. Right, and then that gives us that look that we had before. I put that way too high. It's all good. And that gives us the red zone we were looking at before. Then you put that fog up and boom, then it really makes it red. It gives a whole nother vibe to the place. A lot more of Plaguelands now, you know what I'm saying? Gives us that Plaguelands vibe, like this once was a beautiful crystalline zone where the natural creatures of the zone roamed free. Now it's looking more like, lady, this is the second time you've attacked me since I started recording. I will kill you. Don't let the PvPer in me come out, baby. You're gonna die quick. Here you go, folks. But now you're probably wondering, okay, these colors are pretty cool, but I seen crazier. And you're right, you did see crazier. You see all these fucking neon colors. That's because you can indeed, look at that. You can indeed change the sheer neon. So let's go ahead, get a nice open view here. Okay. Top skybox color, green. Oh my goodness. Mid color, blue, the harshest blue we can find. Low sky color, that harshest purple. That's ultra harsh right there. Top horizon color, this ultra blue. Mid horizon color, let's go super freaking hot pink. Low horizon, yellow. Alright. Look at this madness. It looks like we're high. You ever been high before? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, you can barely even see the sun. Let's get the fog out of here. Boom. Holy. Hey, look. It's Nax Ramus. That ain't Nax. Where is that? I thought that was Nax. Let's go back down. Okay. Now that the fog is gone, actually the background fog is there. That's the diffuse color. That is everywhere in Warcraft. There's nothing you can do about that. But what you can do about it is change its color and make that harsh as well. Let's go yellow some more, because the yellow ain't enough. There you go, look at that. Madness. Diffusal color, let's make that super pink so we can go blind real quick. Ambient color, let's make that light blue. Okay. This is how you absolutely destroy the game. Let's make the clouds, we can't make the clouds green, let's go orange. Ain't a dang cloud to be seen. Where the clouds at? Let's do more orange. Do more orange, because it ain't a cloud in the sky. Cloud density. Oh, you can change that. I forgot about that. Yeah, put that up to 3. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. That's a little too dense. 1. Bring that down a little bit. There you go, folks. The macaroni and cheese lane. If you want to reset it, disable it, and boom, it's back in action. Back to normal. Although the clouds are still extremely heavy. I apparently do not know. Oh shoot, yeah, that's way too high. Let's put that to 5. I never used that before, so I didn't know the density of the clouds already. Let's find another spot. Now, while Thunder Bluff may not be the most fan-favorite zone in the game, it is, however, one of the most beautiful zones in the game, okay? It has absolutely lovely views due to how high it is off the ground, okay? Lovely, tribal, Tauren. It's just real Tauren-y, man. It's just a real Tauren-y place, and y'all know me, man. I love my Taurens. I got a Tauren warrior, I got a Tauren shaman, and I got a Tauren priest. Taurens, man, they're pretty cool, right? And what better than the high zone itself within the highlands? Okay. As we float through the sky, you can see it is also, like most zones in this game, plagued by the fog. What happens if we remove the fog and we set distance? You get some absolutely beauty. So, what the frick am I saying? You get some absolute beautifulness, okay? Now, the vanilla zones typically work pretty good for the high fog because they're so dang old. There's not much going on here. Are we still walking? There's not much going on in these zones. So, as you see, we just set that all the way up, turn that all the way down, and boom. It's beautiful. But how can we give it more of a nighttime theme? What you do is, you find the sun, which I think might be behind Thunder Bluff itself. But that's fine. Okay. Take all these colors that it already is and make it just a little darker. So that's the top of the sky. Bring that down just a bit. I would say about there. Take the mid sky. Bring that about there. And then the low sky, bring that all the way down. Okay. Actually, let's bring that mid sky a little bit down too. Okay. Out there for that good nighttime Twilight Zone look. Actually, if we're going with the Twilight Zone, let's bring that up a little bit, about there. This allows you to edit the lanes and just make them fucking beautiful, for real, for real. Bring that fall color down because it's now nighttime, so that needs to be nice and low. Sun halo color, bring that and make that more orange. Gives it more of a orange hue on the land. Top of the horizon, bring that down a bit. And this allows you to edit the zones and make some pretty dang gorgeous scenes. This is how I make all of Ratoria and Awala's videos. So let me go ahead and give y'all a quick little screenshot, little video transition of all those. now that you've enjoyed your time, this is exactly how I make those videos happen. So if you ever wondered, like, yo, how the fuck he be getting these crazy colors and whatnot in his music videos? Because I have showed me making a few of them before, and those did very well. People enjoyed those a lot. I figure, you know what, maybe it's time to do some of those again, because it's been a hot minute. But boom, look at that. We have that gorgeous Twilight Hour setting, okay? It's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. I can edit the time, edit the zones at whichever point I wish. And this is how I do my music videos. You make the lanes nice and far zoomed out so you get all those beautiful sceneries. Okay? I don't know why I'm saying okay so much. I sound like the freaking dude from South Park. Okay? I forgot his name. I didn't watch that show that much. I didn't. Crazy take. I didn't really like it that much. I didn't find it like ultra funny. It was entertaining sometimes, you know, I was a kid, but never really found it, like, drop dead hilarious. Something I would watch all the time. Although that character was kind of funny. Okay. Just saying okay the whole time. I couldn't imagine watching it now. Not that, you know what I'm saying? Let's say one of your favorite spots is good old lovely Orgrimmar, okay? This was a place I used to chill around at back in the day a lot, I ain't gonna lie. On Ritoria, when I was waiting on PvP battles and whatnot, I'd just be sitting here chilling in good old Orgrimmar. There you go. Sun is beaming. Sun is shining. That is a great picture, actually. Hold on. Print screen. It is beautiful. Now, let us make it look more Twilight Zone. So when you're doing Twilight Zone, it's all about really just darkening the color. So we want to bring that down a little bit because the sun is setting. You know, it's clearly not. We're just going with the colors, you know what I'm saying? The mid sky is the most important. The high sky is the most important. That's right above us. So whatever you make that, the rest of it needs to match around that. So we made it much darker. So now we need to make everything else much darker. Okay, so let's go in the middle here so we get a better view. Mid sky. Now this is where it gets important too. That mid sky needs to come down a bit, right about there. That low sky needs to come down a bit more, right about there. Top horizon, bring that down. Mid horizon, bring that down even more. And then low horizon, bring that down even more. Your fog, you want to bring that down as well, like we did earlier, because that's your overall ambience. Diffuse color, bring that down a tiny bit. Ambient color, bring that down a tiny bit as well. Thus, you get a beautiful twilight time. Looking like the sun is on the horizon. It's clearly not. But this also works too, because sometimes Warcraft's Twilight Zone itself isn't the greatest. But as you can see with this, it looks a whole lot better now. Like, this is pretty as fuck. Hold on, let me back up. Go all the way up here so I can get some higher distance. Sir, if you don't mind. Take this picture right next to you. Wow. And let's go back down so we can get the sunlight. This is how I do my videos, this is how I do my pictures. This is how I do everything. This is how I make my game so pretty. Now, let's say a place like Tearfall, right? Where it's well corrupted, the skies are green, it's dark, it's dingy, it's how do you make a place like that look lighter, better, prettier? About to show you. This is Tearfall if it had Orgrimmar settings, the settings we just did for Orgrimmar. Okay, so let's get to an angle here. See that sunlight. I have to zoom in because that angle is not good for her, at least. You know what I'm saying? YouTube ain't too cool with stuff like that, and it's kind of unnecessary in my video. Alright, so clouds is green. Everything's green. Everything's green. You want to see Lordaeron in its former glory, we need blue. You're going to slide that over to that blue. Nothing too crazy. Actually, no, not blue. You're going to slide it more over toward orange. Bring that down. Actually, let's go up. Let's make that just a little bit more vibrant. We're on the orange side, about there. So boom. Now our sun looks more normal. Top sky color. And that's when you want to start traveling over to the blue. Leave it exactly where it is. Just slide it over a little bit. Okay, not blue enough. That about there. I'm over here giving tutorials on how to swag out, you know what I'm saying? It's what I do, you know what I mean? I'm just swag master, baby. Slide that over to blue. Make everything more blue. Add a little bit in the purple, and that's already blue, so you don't have to touch that. Actually, it's more on the purple side, right? Your fall color. The fall color is one of the major issues this place has. It's fall color. Deep, dark, it ain't vibrant. So you want to slide that over to blue a little bit and lighten it up about there, because we are making this look around nightish time. But if you want more of a sunset looking color, you can put it over a little bit of orange and then darken it a bit. Okay, but we're gonna do blue because it more fits the a lot of the human zones. Lighten it up just a tiny bit. Okay, and then boom, you there have your colors. Now our sun here, now that I'm looking at it again, I don't really like it that much. We're gonna bring it up a bit. Clouds. The clouds are green, they're dark, they don't look that good. You're gonna slide that over to blue. Okay, make them a little bit lighter. Or an easier way to do this, actually, there is an easier way to do this. Slide that up to about gray. Or no, we don't want it to look like it's a gray cloudy day, so you're gonna bring that up just a little bit. Okay. Bring that up to lighter gray as well. That's too dang light. Hold on. Not bad, but that's a little too light. That don't look realistic. That looks like a Hillsbrad, but overboard. Okay. Now you see it's still a little dark, still a little dingy. That is your diffuse color. Your diffuse color is what makes the main color, as you can see. Okay. Bring that down about there. Make it a tiny bit lighter. An ambient color, make that just a little lighter as well. Now, as you can see, it's not bad, but there actually, believe it or not, is an easier way to do this. So this is not bad at all. Okay, I don't know 100% the colors though, that's the one issue. But if you do know the colors, then you'll be able to easily fix it. What you gonna do is, okay, bring that back to normal. Go ahead and go to Goldshire. God dog it, why is it gray out? Claim that. And then move back here. What that'll do is, boom, you automatically have Goldshire's colors, except it would be a rainy day when I chose to do it. Now let's just say you say forget it. I want to go crazy colors again, all this freaking well-edited lighting and all that, forget it. I just want to see my character in a freaking acid trip pretty much. Same thing. Clear it all out, make it all nice and extra freaking pretty. You can go real far too if you want. Okay, let's go further out. Okay, boom. Do 2500. Fall color, red. Look at that. Nah, I already showed y'all that though, but that is ridiculous looking. Let's go ahead, cancel that out, bring that back. Let us find another zone to make beautiful. I'm thinking either one of the Plaguelands, because either one of them look terrible, right? What if we bring it back to its its former glory? Actually, no, let's go Eastern. Eastern looks worse. This one's just really foggy. Are we going to Eastern? Where are we going? Interlands, Alterac, Eastern. Eastern Plaguelands looks way worse. It's all freaking, it's terrible. So as we can see here, Eastern Plaguelands has a major blight problem. Worse than Western Plaguelands, okay? Western Plaguelands is getting here. This is where Western Plaguelands is trying to get. How do we make this place look like it probably did some time ago? Well, this is going to be a tough one. Okay, because I don't know the map colors of a lot of these places that well. Okay, I'm gonna show you that fog color is way too dang light. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna make a morning look. Okay. Go ahead and get to a better area here. Brown. So that is definitely too dang bright. So let's bring that down a bit. More on the gray side, and then don't want it to look so much nighttime. It's very bright, but we'll figure something out here as we go. So let's go ahead and breach the sun here. Bring that up in color. Stay more on the yellow side. Make it real nice and bright. That gives the land an even more of a brighter presence. Top sky. Let's push that over to blue. Keep it where it is. Mid sky. Where it is. That's a little too blue, ain't it? Well, actually, I guess we'll see as we keep going. Probably gonna have to make it a little lighter too. Now that I'm looking at it, it is pretty dark. Oh, that's the clouds too. I didn't notice. Oh, almost forgot for a second there. So the blue gives us the hue you want a lot of the times when you're going on human zones. Except for that fall color, it's a little too much going on. Bring that down a bit because it does look kind of nighttime. Actually, let's bring the sun to more of a midday state. Which it is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it is like 4 p.m. right now. Diffuse color. Let's bring that over here toward the... Actually, no. Do I want to keep the yellow? What is the yellow? Actually, yeah. We'll keep that on the more of the yellow side. And ambience color. That needs to change a bit. More of a lighter tone. Say about there. Bring it up a little bit. But it looks more like nighttime, but if we getting somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you can make this place look better. I think this place just needs to be better on its own. You know what I'm saying? It still don't look that good. It still looks terrible here. It just looks like Western Plaguelands now. Hold on, let me fly out of the back to the Western. It just looks like Western Plaguelands now. I don't think you could make a Plaguelands look better. Yeah, look like Western now. It is, to be fair, called Plaguelands for a reason. However, okay, what if we make it just bright, man? Like Blood Watch, because that's all Blood Watch is a destroyed, plagued land for real. That's a little too pink, ain't it? Hold on, let's go ahead and our view distance is already up. Let's get rid of the fog. Look at the distance at which we can see. What is that? Ain't that Tyr's hand where all the Death Knights come from? Let's pull up. No, what? What the frick did I just say? That's not where the Death Knights come from. I don't know why I said that's where the Death Knights come from. You gotta run through here as a Death Knight, but that's definitely not where the Death Knights come from. Oh, this is Hearthglyn. This is not Tyr's hand. Oh, yeah. I used to farm here. Until I realized that the loot here sucked. Oh, no, not here. This is the other spot. This is, yeah, like I said, this is Hearthglyn. Tyr's hand is in Eastern Plaguelands. That's here? That's one of these spots. I don't remember which one. Can we actually even see Arceus, or however you say it? We are in Wrath Lich King, so we might actually be able to see it. But you have to be a Death Knight to see that. Yeah, you can't make this place look better. As you can see, there's just nothing you can do to make this look better. I tried. Oh, there we go. Let's put the zoom out a little further. How far can we go in? I forget how far you can go in the vanilla lands before failure. Okay, we're at 3,000 now. No signs of any real lag yet. Let's go a little further. Let's try 32. We ain't gonna push it too far too fast. Not yet anyways. Okay, there goes Tear's hand. See that now. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Let's go a little further. Let's go. Let's just go until the game crash. There's 35. You see a lot more now. Let's go to 4,000. We're going straight to 4,000. I think we've hit the point. Because that didn't move out no further. Okay. Where do you actually land at? I forget. This is Arceus, right? Where do we land at? Here. There we go. Oh, and there we go. We hit the Wrath Lich King zone. I forgot about that. Yo, that was fun. Just had to get on here and goof around, you know what I'm saying? I've been recording a lot of PvP, but I just want to chill out this time around, you know what I'm saying? It's been your boy, Jadon, LEGENDxCULT. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good. Either way, you watched it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that bullcrap you to be making the same, man. I'm out.